haven't been feeling great. I know that something needs to change. I've been talking to my mom and I talked to my friends, and they're like, don't make any drastic decisions. Don't do anything that doesn't make sense. To help you understand how I've been feeling, I want to just read some things that I've tweeted in the past week. When you do your makeup at 8 a.m. to look like you had a breakdown, then actually have a breakdown at 5 p.m. And it is accompanied by this video. It's just my personality. I don't know where it's gone. I have been overtaken by someone else, by something else. Is it a demonic possession? I'm going to be honest, I am a witch. I come from a long line of witches. I'm not gonna get into specifics, but we're into weird stuff and weird stuff happens. In my family, there may or may not have been an exorcism at some point. It's fine. I feel like I need one. Why do I crave so much validation? It's exhausting. I want to know I am worthy, I am enough, I am valuable, and stop looking to see that reflected at me from other people. I am cool no matter what anyone else thinks. I'll scream it until I believe it. I can confirm that that tweet was written in between uncontrollable sobs. To some people, these run-on sentences could sound okay. You know, a woman who's slightly on the verge but's got it together. I need you to know that I don't have it together. These tweets mean I don't have it together and I don't feel okay. I'm not on the verge of a fun breakdown. I'm on the verge of a very, very not chill breakdown. I'm on the verge of a witchy breakdown where I don't feel like myself and I don't feel like I have agency over what I'm saying and what I'm doing. The beginning of my last tweet is actually, I have definitely been on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to set the scene. I'm currently in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles alone. This is my third time being here, and the first time that I landed in Los Angeles, just in the airport, I started to well up with tears, and then I went to Target, and then in the candy aisle, which like should be a magical place. I've played Candyland, it was beautiful. The candy aisle in Target made me uncontrollably sob, and I even talked to the psychic twins about it, and they couldn't even understand me, and that's when you know you're not okay. I'm staying in a place right now that I've rented for 5 days. The first day that I arrived is the day that I wrote all of those tweets. And I assumed it was because of my own emotions, as a normal, logical human would. And I'm starting to think that that might not be the case. This is the scariest place I have ever been. The first day I came, I was like, oh, it's cute. It's eclectic. You know, I picked it because it's quirky. I'm quirky! So I booked it and I paid for it. And I arrived and I had a breakdown, but I'm like, no, that's just me. That's just my own emotions. And then the more time I spend here, first of all, the more terrifying things I see, the more terrifying things happen. Literally while I've been here, I've been like, should I stop making YouTube videos? I almost booked a ticket to Norway, almost smashed my camera on purpose. Even right now, saying this out loud, like I feel weird. I don't feel like myself. And the more time I spend and the more times that I wake up here, I'm just seeing new things. And have they been there the whole time or are they new? I mean, logically, I understand what logic is. I'm just saying at this point, I understand what logic is and I cannot physically access it because this is the scariest place I have been here alone this whole time. No one else has seen this place. So I have just now invited someone here to witness what I have been witnessing and to see if am I just crazy or do I need to get the fuck out of here?
Very bedazzled today.
It's Amy Ordman. Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my god.
Look at the painting behind you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I like the mirrors. I like Baroque accents. There's a lot of gay paraphernalia. Like a lot of gay.
It's locked.
Yeah, there's a few of those around.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this place?
Because I was like, from the pictures, I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, that coffee machine turned on last night by itself. That's why I unplugged it. And then, okay, so this shrine, it's just energetically, witch-wise, I'm just saying my witch senses don't feel good here. This is a shrine that is directly outside of my bedroom. This is the worst part. This is the painting that I just realized existed yesterday. There's these girls, which are like pretty. This is the painting that scares me the most. Because when I look closely at it, it starts to look like me. And the more time I spend here, the more I realize it's me and I'm trapped in the painting. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't want that, especially because your bed is there.
Yeah, no, she watches me sleep, except she is me. I understand that I'm being dramatic. The people who run this place are cool. They're good vibes. I understand this place is cool. And the first time I arrived here, I was like, cool. I'm scared. I'm just saying.
Sure.
As a witch, I can't. I'm just slowly becoming more and more unhinged. And yes, I understand that I could be like,
But you started off so unhinged already.
did I? I can't look at anything as cute anymore. When I first arrived, I was like, oh my god, a lion. I literally sent you a video and be like, look at this lion.
You did.
And then the more time I spend here, it's like every single eye that is looking to me is like infiltrating my soul. I can't describe how I feel here. This is a present that I bought for someone who is ghosting me.
Honestly, like, this place really does match your vibe. Like, it looks kind of right.
Yeah, no, it does look right. But it's like, it's too right.
Maybe you're afraid of, you know.
Myself?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go more therapy.
Emilia?
I can't be here anymore. I am becoming a character from the Blair Witch. But this is real. Like, even right now, when you're here, I don't feel good. Maybe I'm a demon. Maybe it's the demon. I don't know. Maybe there's no demons. There is something on another field that makes me feel like I could throw up. I'm having nightmares all the time. I don't feel good right now at all. I know I'm just being a brat. I was really, really poor for a long time, and I couldn't even fathom traveling at all. So the fact that I'm able to travel and I'm able to be in a beautiful place is a life I didn't know that I would be able to live. And to be able to do that by expressing myself creatively, like, it's my dream. If I wasn't able to fall asleep when I was younger and living off of very little, I would think about how lucky I was to have a bed and to have a room, like have a place to stay warm in the winter and like a place to rest my head, and that would help me fall asleep because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky to be able to fall asleep like this. Okay. I sent money to the Los Angeles mission to like help homeless people here. It's probably better than whining about myself incessantly. That being said, thinking about why where I stay is like affecting me so much, like feeling good where I'm staying, maybe because growing up for a while I lived in a place where I wasn't safe, like someone made me feel unsafe who I lived with. And maybe that's why I, you know, am so crazy about feeling good where I stay. And considering the amount that I just sobbed when I thought about it is probably true. You know, when you're in therapy, you start saying something, you're like, well, maybe this thing, and as you're saying it, you're like welling up with tears and sobbing. You're like, that is probably true. Crying equals the truth, I think. And I'm aware that, like, yeah, I know I'm being a brat and I know I'm being crazy. And at the same time, I should be allowed to make myself feel good. I had a dream last night about my friend who's a guy, like, holding me down and not letting me get back up. And I was like screaming at him to stop and he wouldn't. And then he wouldn't apologize after. In real life, my friend would obviously never do that. It's highly cozy. So obviously my subconscious is just like using him as a figurehead for like a deeper rooted issue. But I think like it's easy for me to feel trapped with another person, someone else's energy, and just like, okay, you just gotta cage yourself and you just gotta deal with this thing, right? Because that's the coping mechanisms that I've had, you know, I developed at an early age to like get through some nonsense in my home. And I know that like this is a very privileged breakdown to be having. A privileged little brat whining about her like nice place to stay while on vacation in California. Like it's like mad annoying. It's definitely mad annoying. But for whatever reason, logical, illogical, rational, irrational, I'm equating this place in my mind with like darkness and feeling trapped. Probably doesn't have that much to do with the space, you know? It probably has to do with my own head. But here's the thing, I'm so lucky because I don't have to stay here if I don't want to, you know? The things in my past where I felt like I had no agency, I don't have to be that girl anymore, you know what I mean? I can learn from what happened to her. And I have the freedom to be able to like be free and do what makes myself feel good, whether other people understand it or not, and whether it's rational or not. It's still dumb, like, it's definitely dumb. But I can be dumb. It's okay to feel dumb if it's gonna make you feel good. You know what I mean? I understand that it is lovely here and the issue isn't the place, it's me. I don't know if I should stay here and try to let go of how irrational and crazy and bratty I'm being, or if I should just like do what's gonna make me feel good. Everyone around me thinks I'm just being stupid. I know, and I know I am. My dress is on backwards. It's been on backwards all day. I got a hotel room. I'm aware that I'm stupid, but this is my life, and it is my choice of what stupidity I will embark on. I don't do drugs anymore. I get enough rest. Yes, I eat too much pizza. Let's not talk about that. I'm exploring dating, healthy. I did something last night that was really cool, but I won't talk about it because I'm supposed to be respectful, but it was amazing and stuff happened and it was cool. Point is, I'm just trying to thrive, and turns out I can't thrive when demon paintings are watching me sleep. And that's just a personal preference. And like, not everyone's gonna be like that. Not everyone's gonna be the same as me. That's fine. I don't expect it. Already, I feel like this room is giving me the best energy maybe I've had in my entire life. Gonna be honest, I'm also still on the verge of tears, but that's just me. Anywho, I think it's easy for me to feel unsettled when I'm like traveling around like this. And after LA, I'm not going home. I'm going to a place that I've never been before and I don't know anyone there. So I think it's easy for me right now to feel a little bit floopy woo-woo, if you will. Doing new things is just scary, okay? Maybe I'm a little bitch. Maybe that's the case. I'm just on an adventure and I'm trying to feel as normal as I can while doing it, and I'm trying not to get possessed by demons, and that's just like my main objective at this point.